Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. The Imperiums Gold Puzzle Event just went live and will be here for 3 days until the 28th February, so we have a lot of time to complete the puzzle event. Inside of the Imperium Gold Puzzle Event, you will find 6 rewards here on the top that you will acquire by doing tasks that you see here on the left side. This time we have again an exchange 3 Rollertoken task. This is really good. Then we have 4 cards to play games, up to 200 in total, so we can actually already get 5 of the tasks done really easily. Then we would need to open only 3 of those cases, and then we will already get the first notable reward here up with 6 tasks done. That is the Galea BC that can be sold in the marketplace, and I think that this miner is fairly good for new players, and also now that the price goes down so much in the marketplace, you could already upfront purchase some of them for the next burning event. So I think while the miner itself is not really good for more progress players, the long-term effect of having an excess amount in the marketplace is really good for the higher tier players, because you can just burn a lot of stuff for really cheap. So that is really good. Then we could actually get 4 more of the quests done that you see here, and then you will get one of the new miners that's called the Golden Caesar, and this one is unfortunately not sellable in the marketplace, but it has 4p in mining power. It only has, if I remember correctly, 1% bonus power, so this miner is not actually too good. But if you would actually get 12 tasks done here, then you get 2 of them, and then you could make it a fairly good miner with 11p in mining power and 3% bonus power. But I think that the merge itself with 12k parts is on the more expensive side of things. Also, it costs you 4 Rollertoken in merging fee, so I would recommend that if you are getting to 12 tasks here, that you are at least waiting for a merging event until you are merging this one, because otherwise I think that 12.5k is really expensive for the amount of bonus power that it gives, and also the base mining power is not as high as you would expect for this amount of parts. And then if you would get 14 tasks done, then you will get the miner already merged on level 2. Again, this one cannot be sold in the marketplace, but then you would have 2 level 2s and 1 level 2, so you could make it a level 3 version. And again, this one is super expensive to actually merge, so if you are actually wanting to merge this one, you have to really wait on a merging event, otherwise this is way too expensive, and I don't actually recommend going for it without the merging event, because this one will just bankrupt you for the amount of mining power that it gives. And the more of those rewards you do up here, let's say you did 14 of the rewards, then you can flip 14 cards here. For that you would of course need to invest a lot of Rollertoken into those lucky cases and stuff. In the last puzzle event I was going crazy on the lucky cases, and I opened 144 of them. That was really exciting, and I'm gonna show you the clip here in a moment. But for now, let's go over the event stuff. Here we have the Silver Caesar, which is another new miner that they released. This one can be sold in the marketplace, so if you are lucky enough to get this one, then you can either use it or sell it in the marketplace, so this is pretty good actually. Then we have the Laurel Wrath with 0% bonus power but 400k in mining power. The only thing that this one would be good for is probably another burning event, so if you get the Laurel Wrath, then you can either sell it in the marketplace or just wait it out until you can throw it into the oven. Then we have a lot of season tokens. I really like the season tokens a lot. And then we have 4 times the trashy temporary power cards. You can basically ignore them. Every time you get one of those ones, it's literally wasted efforts, because this power will vanish in 7 days, so this is pretty useless. But the other rewards, I think, while they are not too great and not as good as in the last puzzle event, you technically get them for free by just participating and aiming for the bigger stuff up here. So for that, I think they are okay. They are not the best, but also they are not the worst ones that we had so far. And here's the rewards from the last puzzle event. That one was super exciting. Enjoy the clip, guys. Let's take our rewards from the Odyssey puzzle event. It was the first time that I got all of this stuff done, so we will get 14 rewards. I'm very excited about this. It was really crazy to open 144 chests actually. So let's get started with the first reward. The first reward was a miner. That's pretty good. We have 13 to go. Bonus power, 3 more bonus powers here. 2 more of the temporary power cards. Let's go. 15 season tokens. Temporary power. More temporary power. We got our Galea BC that can be sold in the marketplace. Let's go. Season tokens. We have a couple more tries. We still have 2 golden rewards left that we can actually get. More season tokens. Another miner. Give me something golden, guys. Golden. Okay, 240 season tokens. That's pretty good. We got the first Eagle Bearer here on the top with 7p in mining power. We still have 2 golden cards. All of these trashy things that we can still get, and only 4 tries left. I have the feeling we are not ending up with a golden card here. Let's see. There goes the next trashy card. 3 more tries. Season tokens and the next Eagle Bearer here up. Come on, one of the golden cards, please. Ah, last try. And we got one of the golden cards. This is actually brilliant. So out of 14 tries, we have one of the golden cards left and the season tokens. And we also got our Eagle Bearer here on level 2 with 18p in power. So let's place the miners and see the increase in mining power. This was absolutely crazy. In the Odyssey puzzle event, I went for 144 of those lucky boxes to get 14 quests done. This was pretty scary actually. But in the end, I spent a little less than 50 roller tokens. So I consider myself fairly lucky by opening so many chests, and for the amount of 50 roller token in total we got 400p in mining power increase and almost 21% bonus power on top. So this event was pretty massive, and I'm looking forward to the next puzzle event that is as good as this one. Another thing ongoing at the moment is a race tournament. Here you can this time again get 500 points for winning one game and also 1k points for opening lucky loot boxes. So this time it's a little bit more for those people that are already having a lot of mining power again. The last event was really good and I somehow managed to get rank number 1 because we could just play an infinite amount of games to get 1k points each. But I think it's okay to have less points per game because this times also the rewards are a lot better again. Last time the first rank miner had only 1.3p in mining power and this one I think is a lot better than that. Another thing ongoing at the moment is the Romul craft, and this one is fairly interesting because they implemented these blueprints here in the last craft, and we do not have a landing sale anymore for the blueprints. So now you need a blueprint that you cannot acquire anymore, so that will affect the prices a lot in the marketplace. So if you want to participate in the crafting event, just keep in mind that you can probably expect the blueprints to skyrocket and that you maybe should consider to craft the stuff with only the parts, because as you can see here up here, you will need a blueprint for the American Empire, or you need 600 of the fans. The 600 fans are not so expensive in the marketplace at the moment. They are at 1.5 roller token, and if you're now gonna go and check the blueprints, they are already at 3 roller tokens, so they skyrocketed in price by a lot actually. So if you want to craft any of the stuff that requires either only the blueprint or the blueprint and parts, you would now need to go and calculate the current cost in the marketplace for the blueprint and also of course the cost of the common fans, and then you will need to make up your mind which of the crafts is a little bit cheaper for you to actually not lose the money by crafting this stuff. The actual crafting fee is the same, but because of the price change in the blueprint, maybe the one or the other craft is not good anymore. Let's just compare the power that we get from those crafts. This one, the American Empire, if you would purchase the blueprint, it will cost you 3 roller token. If you only purchase fans, it will cost you a lot less, and this one has 400k in mining power and only 0.4% bonus power. So I think while the miner itself is not really the best, it actually is okay for the price if you purchase the parts. Then the next miner that we have here is the Kafsai Safi with 1.3p in mining power, and this one costs you 2.5k fans. That would translate to around 6.5 roller token, and if you would go with the craft here, then this will be a little bit more expensive I think. Let's see, 1.5k of those parts is already 3.8 roller token, and at the current market price of those blueprints, this will be another 2.7 roller token. So here you can already see that this one will be actually equal in price at the moment. Just keep note that this one will probably go more up, or that parts will go a little bit more up, so that the craft itself could get more expensive. And then you will have this miner here with 1.2p in mining power and almost 1% bonus power. And the last one would be the Black Pendant craft, where you can get the Black Pendant with 2.3p in mining power. It costs you 5.5k of those fans, which is actually not that expensive, because the Black Pendant has 4% bonus power and is an actually pretty good miner with the power that it gives. I just would not recommend to craft more than one of those ones because the merge is a really bad one. So while the base miner is really good, to make the level 2 version of this, it would be way too expensive. So basically ignore the craft after you did it one time already, because as I said, you will not be able to resell this, and to merge the miner to tier 2 is actually way too expensive for what it gives. Also, you could craft it with one of the blueprints and 4,000 of those fans, which again, this one will cost you 2.7 roller token, and 4,000 fans will cost you 10 roller token. So you will actually need to make the calculation in the moment you want to go for the craft to make up your mind which of the two crafts is more profitable. But now you at least have the overview and you know what to do and how to calculate the prices. As always, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below, and I see you in the next one. Bye!